What's going on, everybody? It's your Ath Geek here, Uche Nwaneri, and another high-profile individual in our society is making headlines because they have backed away from a $9 million payday for declining to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, Ice Cube, we all know who Ice Cube is, huge pioneer of hip-hop in the early 90s with NWA, made a lot of really classic urban movies like Next Friday, Friday After Next. Ice Cube's got a lot of clout in the pop culture world, more specifically in the hip hop world. And he's been making headlines over the past few years for a number of different things. But in this article here from Hollywood Reporter, it says Ice Cube exits Sony comedy. Oh, hell no. After declining COVID-19 vaccine, the Sony film, which co-stars Jack Black, had been set to shoot this winter in Hawaii. He departed Sony's upcoming comedy, in which he would have co-starred with Jack Black, after declining requests from producers to get vaccinated. Sources tell Hollywood Reporter. Sony had no comment. A personal representative of the star declined to comment. WME, his agency, declined to comment. Oh Hell No is being produced by Matt Tolmach and Jack Black, who both did not offer a comment. So nobody's talking right now, which, you know, I wouldn't say that that's out of the ordinary. I think that's kind of how these things go. Like, honestly, it's his decision of if he wants to get it or not. He has a choice. He can get it or he cannot get it. And, you know, Ice Cube chose not to get it. I don't think anyone else who's part of the production would really feel that there's any reason for them to make a comment about that, especially since you haven't heard anything from Ice Cube himself. But it says here, Ice Cube and Black partnered on the project in June. The Sony film was looking to shoot this winter in Hawaii with Kitao Sakurai, the filmmaker behind Netflix's breakout comedy Bad Trip, in the director's seat. Producers on Oh Hell No made the request that the cast on the project would need to be vaccinated. The film is pushing back its production start, obviously. Black injured himself in June while filming a gag for the last episode of Conan. Not surprising either. But it is still attached to the project. Sources tell THR the studio is looking to find a replacement for Ice Cube, who walked away from a $9 million payday. Woo! That is a lot of money to walk away from. And, you know, hey, principles for some people are not something that they would put a dollar amount on. I mean, and I can respect that. I can respect that if those are your principles and that's where you draw a line, hey, that's your prerogative. You can walk away from it and feel fine. That's your prerogative. That's fine. I don't have any issue with that, because I'm sure there are things in my life that if I were offered, any amount of money, my principles would not allow me to accept the money, because that's just not part of my makeup. So I can't hate on anybody who decides to turn away from the material for what they feel is a bigger, more self-compromising decision in their eyes. Throughout the pandemic, Ice Cube has promoted mask wearing. In August, Bacone College in Oklahoma thanked the star and others for a donation of 2,000 face masks to use as personal protection equipment. In April 2020, amid COVID-19 lockdowns, he unveiled Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself branded t-shirts featuring the star in a mask in partnership with manufacturer Blackout, which with proceeds to benefit frontline health workers. So, you know, Ice Cube has been strongly involved in an effort to help frontline health workers. He's been involved in helping to promote wearing masks. So he's really been on the communal side, the community side of this pandemic, trying to do what he can to help minimize the risk for people, whatever percentage that may be, whether it be 1% or whether it be 0.5%. Any percent of help in keeping from spreading this virus is appreciated. So for him doing that, he's looking out for his community. He's looking out for people, that have totally different lives than him. So that is the mark of somebody who has integrity, who has humility about them, and they're not so stuck up in their own perception of what the world is. I can appreciate that. Sony's Oh Hell No is the second project that Ice Cube has left in recent months. The rapper turned actor was to have co-starred in a boxing movie, Flint Strong, but is no longer involved. It's unclear what circumstances prompted the departure. Universal Drama actually shot one day before the first COVID-19 shutdown stateside, March 2020. It is now in turnaround, but is being reconstituted, yada, yada, yada. Vaccination amongst cast and crew in Hollywood has become an issue on multiple projects. An agreement between guilds and studios unveiled in July states producers will have the option to implement mandatory vaccination policies for their cast and crew in Zone A, where the cast and crew work in close proximity on a production by production basis. So, just from what I gather in this article, it's clear that he didn't want to get vaccinated. He chose to walk away from the film. Hollywood in general is giving the option to mandate the vaccine, but that's up to each production to decide on its own. So, free market. I guess it still kind of works in that regard. It kind of syncs up with that entire concept of free and open market. You let the individual productions decide how they want to move forward, and then they go on with their business. But what do you guys think about this? Ice Cube, he's turned away from a lot of money. Would you turn away from $9 million, because you didn't want to get a vaccine shot? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe to the Ath Geek Uche Nwaneri. Appreciate you guys for checking this quick video out on Ice Cube and his decision not to get the vaccine and leave the oh hell no movie production. You guys have a good one, and I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.